What's up, collective? It's your girl, Honey the Shaman here, and I have a reading for you. But before we start, I was living a life of sin, and then the divine stepped on in, and now I feel saved. Okay, so let's pull a couple of cards. We're gonna start out with Wild Woman Oracle. Start out with a couple of those cards, and I actually feel called to pull a couple of animal omens as well, or lunar cards as they call it. Or pretty really what they call them. Martin. Maybe there's a couple that's fighting here. Are you and your man fighting? Are you and your girl fighting? Let's see what's going on here, child. Thank you guys for watching. I'm grateful to be able to give you this reading, connect with you. Okay. In the reverse, we have a moonlit dance, feminine energy in the reverse. Somebody could be on the down low. Somebody could be having relationship problems because they don't know that their spouse is actually on the down low. This could be the type of couple where both people kind of are on the down low. This could be specifically revolving around one of the energies specifically. Something's hidden here. Look at this Two-Face. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying here. And this is stagnant. I am whole. Wholeness. Somebody is not fully whole because they're not living in their truth. Somebody go both ways. Somebody go both ways. In the reverse here, we have voice of the outcast. Advocacy. See? This is in the reverse. Somebody's not living in their truth. That came out. This is clear as day. This is clear as day here. Look, scatty authenticity. Like I said, I don't know what else to tell y'all. We're going to pull some intuitive read cards, I think, before we even get into the lunar cards. Let's get some of these cards off so I can just kind of pull through this a little quicker. Yeah, somebody is on the down low and they're not living in their authenticity, and they keep having fights and arguments in their relationship because they're not really attracted to the sex that they're in a relationship with. That bottom of the deck energy. Okay. Then we have peace of the goddess, inner peace. This person seems like they're only happy when they're alone. Sometimes I feel like there's no getting through to you, like you don't appreciate all that I do. So the other person in this relationship is trying to fight with this person like, why do you treat me or make me feel like I'm not enough? And it's because they like boys. They like boys, they like girls. They barely like themselves. It's nothing wrong with being homosexual, but you need to be honest with your partner. And this is why there's so many problems in this relationship. If this is you and you in a relationship and this partner keep arguing with you, this is what's going on. But this way I feel like it could be somebody else. This could have something to do with somebody else. We're sitting on this bed. I'm seeing a cupcake, and then she has like a cup of tea steaming. This is making me think somebody is indulging in broccoli activities. And they're stressed out because this partner keeps leaving and wanting to be by themselves, wanting to be alone. They can't find stable connection with one another here. Stagnated, we have Montoka's truth, reconciliation, stagnant. Somebody don't even want to be in this relationship. Somebody is feeling claustrophobic. So the person that's having a hard time genuinely struggling with their with their sexuality is always to themselves, and they don't want to be in that relationship anymore. That's what's going on, but they kind of may feel forced to be. We have the call of the siren, actuality. Like, what did I say? And this was upside down. Somebody is not comfortable with their actuality. Then we have Basset and Sekhmet. Ferocious femininity, stagnant. This could be a person who acts kind of like the opposite gender. So if they're a feminine, this person acts kind of masculine. They act kind of boyish. They don't really take care of themselves. If this is a masculine, he could have very feminine traits. It could be he can go off and start, popping his neck, or he could be feminine, or he could just do certain mannerisms that make you be like, child, what is going on? January's rebirth. And then the other party who just seem like they keep sitting in the house trying to figure out what's going on with this person is trying to figure out how to rekindle the flame, how to make this person like them again. Because this person keeps wanting to be by themselves. So this person's blaming themselves. Like, what did I do to make you not like me? Nothing, child. You can't even do anything. Maybe. Rewilding with Grandmother Moon. Rewilding. And this person could be doing some form of witchcraft to try to get this person to like them again. For some of them, they could be praying. I don't know how much you're going to pray that off of them. That's a storm sometimes people got to go through by themselves. And I ain't saying this like there's anything wrong. I'm saying if this person's in a relationship and they're not being honest with their partner about what's going on, it's not okay. And this is something that you can't just pray away like y'all arguing or something. You just gonna get over it. This is something much deeper where a person will have to go and figure themselves out on their own. And no amount of prayer or witchcraft is going to just magically make it disappear, right? This right here says, season up the witch, magic stagnant. What did I say? They're doing witchcraft here. See this person looking up at this moon? Somebody's doing witchcraft to make this person like them again, but it's stagnant here. The witchcraft is not working. It's much deeper. Oh my gosh. Witching hour, introspection. What did I say? Somebody's doing witchcraft to try to make this relationship work again because they don't know why this person pulled away. That's why. Bottom of the deck energy, we have in the reverse, Marana, goddess of death. This situation is over. This is somebody's beating a gone horse. It's over because of what this person, this is too deep for something to just be swept under the rug or like it ain't nothing. This is something that's pretty big. That's nothing you take lightly here. We're gonna pull some intuitive read cards, see what's going on. Steady, are you ready? Leave this person alone. Held hostage, somebody just keeping somebody in a relationship, a gift in order to receive something. Unblock them. Somebody's thinking about trying to get back with another person. The Matrix, this is all by design. Or somebody's materialistic, that's what I got with that. Everything is all connected. Something was plotted or planned in some sort of way here. A listening ear can also be a running mouth. Somebody may know. And they may expose this here. Let's get a little shuffle. Be careful of your cravings once. They're not all natural. That's making me think of, what did I say? There was a card and it looked like something was on the bed. This card, where I said it's like this person could be indulging in some sort of, broccoli activities, and they're indulging. They got the tea, the snack and stuff on the bed. Then we have, what was in the middle too? Somebody's nickname. There could be, somebody could have a same-sex lover in their phone, but they could be under a regular name or something like that. So the person that they're actually with don't pick up on who the lover actually is. This could be why the relationship is almost over because I'm seeing something old school. This could be an older person, a cover up. This is why the relationship is over because they already have another lover, but it's not a lover they feel they can be within out loud. Created your family a new generational curse, and this is creating the generational curse. She's the man. What did I say? It's like something here where somebody acts like the opposite gender. Now, we on the money today, huh? Somebody's spilling the tea. Like I remember I just said, it seems like somebody may know and they may want to tell. This energy's coming out like spilling something here. Manifesting. Manifestations coming in, like I said. And that fell on top of this death card. A person with a bare belly. Somebody could be messing with somebody that got a bare belly, or this person could have a bare belly. You were a lesson. This is all to teach somebody a lesson here. Ooh, okay, let's pull a couple of these. See what come out. Time to do the right thing when it comes to the witching hour. Something's being settled here. XED. They're not even you know, physically interacting with each other right now, because whatever this is so strong. Can't come up with a probable cause or a reason. And this person's having a hard time with making up excuses as to why they don't want to be romantic or intimate with their partner. And there's something inside of them telling them that they have to just tell the truth, but they feel like they can't tell the truth. There's somebody that don't want to be outed about their double life here. I'm sorry, I had to get these thick socks off. I got on thick socks. And I am starting to get hot. I wish I had some water. It's all right now. We're going to make it through this read. And then when it comes to the witching hour, we have look out for the vulnerable in the reverse here. Somebody doesn't care about preserving the other person's autonomy. This is somebody that's like, I'm going to have you regardless. This is somebody who may even, if they even found out, I don't even think they would leave. It's somebody that wants to be whoever or whatever they have to be in order to keep this person. Something like that. Low self-esteem. Don't let things go too far. Maybe this person has a same-sex partner that they like, but they haven't really taken it that far because they don't necessarily know themselves, but they're having a hard time with their sexuality here. There's a lot going on. Growing for the better. They're being encouraged to just go figure themselves out or something like that. Sheesh. A forced laugh. Maybe this person was accused of it, or somebody said something like, oh, you seem such and such. And they just laughed it off. Ha, ha, ha. And that was exactly what was going on because their partner's intuition could be kind of going off. What we have on the season of the witch, which will be reversed, is wish I didn't do it. Wish I could take it back. And I wish I didn't. Trey Songz. What did they... Now the partner wish they didn't do some spell work. This situation could be manifesting due to previous spell work that was done. And this is a backfire. Like karma. All spells, all magic comes with a price type energy. That's what I'm picking up with that heavily. And this person still hasn't learned their lesson because they're here to still do witchcraft to try to get this. This is somebody that's always using magic as a crutch. Oh, that's why you were acting like that. They're going to find out. This is coming out. Which is probably why it's here in the energy. Which is probably why it's here in the energy. Ancestors sending you energy in the reverse. Somebody's ancestors is not letting them know this, though. This person who did the witchcraft, which is the partner that, you know, trying to figure out what's going on. The reason why their ancestors aren't giving them the download about it is because they did the witch. This is karma, like I said. And this person may feel like somebody else is attacking their partner, attacking their relationship. They're not putting two and two together that they may have done something to somebody in the past, and this is just a backfire. I'm actually picking up on somebody who could have done spell work to make another person not like their spouse in the past. Somebody did spell work on somebody else's partner to make that partner not like them anymore. And whatever happened in that connection, they could have broke apart, somebody could have cheated, whatever it is. And the karma to back pay is this very situation that they're in currently. This is their karma. But they may think that somebody is attacking them without recognizing, no, this is just karma. But that's not the case for everybody. No value outside of money. Remember what came through before? Something like this person will stay no matter what because they want to receive some sort of a gift or something like that. This person could be secretly looking for somebody new just in case this person wants to go cheat or something like that. Oh, it says connected to an enemy. And this fell in between the two witch cards. So they're trying to work with some sort of deity or something. Some sort of entity to get something done. Because this person could have been a side piece at one point. This is karma. Hiding under a man for safety. They don't want to let this man go because they feel unstable or unsafe on their own here. Somebody could I just picked up on some form of do anybody know what chaufa is? Like maybe a Spanish rice dish or a Brazilian rice dish, something like that as well. Somebody could be eating that or something like that. Maybe that was a date that they went on or something. We have the letter Q. Somebody's asking questions here. Or that could be an initial, first, middle, last name initial. A war is brewing. Somebody keeps asking questions, trying to get answers, and they're not getting it. So it's creating this energy here. There's a war brewing between these people. And I'm hearing, and I wish I never fell so deep in love with you, 'cause now it ain't no way we can be friends. This person messed with somebody that was the same sex, and that's the song that's coming up. They have to learn, and you have to do what's best for you. So it's like this partner has to learn or have to figure themselves out, and this other person's going to have to leave even if they're scared. They have to repay some sort of karma here. And it's given whatever this is going to follow them until they learn to make the, put their big boy, big girl drawers on and make the right choice. When it says growing for the better, we have the band. I'm going to have to figure out what that's about. Feeling bested. Somebody's embarrassed about this in front of their friends. Somebody could have been bragging to their friends about something involving this partner. So it feels like if they lose this relationship, something is coming off as if it feels embarrassing. They have some deep sorrow about something. Maybe it has something to do with how they got with this person. Then we have side piece. Can tell they're copying you. Somebody could have copied somebody's original partner in order to take them from this partner. So we have that magic coming out too, again with paying for magic. Ooh, confirmations. We got confirmations around the clock. We got our front for the cameras coming out here. Somebody's putting on a facade. The bad guys expose themselves. Somebody getting exposed. Impulse control issue. Somebody did something very impulsively here. Jealousy led them to believe it when it had something to do with you, collective. Somebody did something very compulsive when it had something to do with you. Let's get some more information. I'm feeling called to it disappeared. What did they do here? X game stupid. Somebody could have messed with one of your partners in the past. This could be somebody who messed with one of your partners, or if you had a relationship that ended and your partner pulled away from you, they could have done spell work to you. This is why this is, because I'm like, if we talking to the collective, why are we talking about somebody else? Because this could be the divine's way of letting you know a person who attacked your relationship in the past is now paying for it with their own relationship. And it's something that can't be fixed or magically soothed because of how severe this is. It's somebody that's really questioning what they like. Like, somebody could have slept with one of your partners here. And now they can't go back. They can't take it back. They're going to have to just face the karma. This is a loss that it seemed like somebody didn't want to take. Seek the God in you. Somebody hopes that they can just be forgiven and be able to keep their situation. You feel out of my league. A side piece says you feel out of my league. So it's giving that this person did this with your ex or something like this because they were jealous of you. And then the side piece and then hiding under a man is blocked. So something's going to be forcing them out of this connection. Somebody don't want me talking about this, child. I feel it. Ashe, by God himself. We got something about Lazarus here. So I get some really dark magic. That's why. Always get man, I don't even know what I wrote here. Always get always got a dang excuse. Somebody always got an excuse for why they're doing something. This is why the punishment is so heavy. Because God is saying that this is a person that never takes accountability. This is a person that like may have gotten a slap on the wrist too many times to the point that they never changed. So this is a situation that's coming in to make them change here. No more being avoidant. Like this person's going to be living a life with a lot of pressure on them now because enough is enough here. Same place you left them. This is somebody who hasn't moved forward since this situation maybe. This could have been somebody you know. This could even have been a friend for some of you guys. I'm feeling like that's collective for somebody in this. The spirit of the earth, they messed with a divine being here. Or they're getting left behind in the old earth with same place you left them in the spirit of the earth. Something like that's happening. They're being left with some karma. So we have false news. This is somebody who could have lied and spread a false narrative. Then we have, there's so much more to the story. People finding out about there being so much more to the story about what happened. And then we have dark night of the soul. Yep, dark night of the soul. Somebody could have put you through a dark night of the soul. And then we have my deepest desires. They could have took a deal, worked with something evil here in order to hurt you. This is all backfiring. Don't beg for mercy. Did you have mercy on them? Yeah, the divine is, woo, child. This is somebody who got the wrong enemies. And then it said, this card right here says on heavy, on that heavy stuff. And then it says you can't count on this person. And then finding justification. Somebody was supposed to do something a certain way and didn't. I don't fully understand what that's trying to say. Manifestations, your manifestations. They could have made it also hard for, like, if this is a person who came in, messed with a partner that you had, broke your relationship apart, and then they could have done more spell work to make your relationships after this person fail too. So this person just went OD. And now, look, a morning person, now this situation just out of hand. You reap what you sow type of energy. The grower, exposed. Somebody can get pictures of their private parts exposed or something like this, or somebody could have been a part of that. They could have done this for money, an expensive gift. Somebody was divinely guided to do something here. Having revelations is coming out. There's a lot going on. People be having too much going on for this too. This is Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday. It says pack a survival bag for your family and secure it away. Somebody might have to go on a run or something like that for exposing somebody for some money. Oh, when it all falls down. Because this person wasn't very bright for doing what they did. Parliament is some sort of legal organization that could be a part of getting on somebody for something that they did. And they're saying F this person's feelings because of something that they did. Talking about how someone takes care of their children. Somebody could have badmouthed you for how something to do with you and your children or something like that. Or something involving some children. Ooh. Both / a parent doesn't want this child. Maybe they were trying to say that your parents didn't want you, or like they're trying to say that you didn't want your kid, or there's something funny here with children. Somebody has something to do with some child in their mouth here. And something to do with a child's parent isn't coming out of the mouth. Maybe this person's child's parent doesn't want their kid, and people are talking about what type of parent they are. Thought they had it in the bag. They thought saying something, no, this feels like it's this person saying something about a kid here. They thought they had something in the bag, or they did something here, and now they didn't expect for things to turn and people to be turning around and talking about them and how they parent and them and their child. This could be taken so many ways because it is a collective reading. You have to find what resonates with you. You'll know it by the way it feels. Their labels are working against them. The things that they said is working against them now. Because they shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done what they did. We're going to pull some tarot cards in a second. We sure is. It's hot in here. I'll tell you that. Let's see what's here. Somebody was an abuser, or this fell right underneath kids. Somebody is abusing their kids. Somebody could be trying to put a CPS case on this person. A throat god. Maybe because this person is promiscuous, or they could have hooked up with somebody else's man or something like that, or somebody else's woman, and somebody got it out for them. People from school, somebody from back in the day, maybe targeting this person, somebody that they know from back in the day. You could just forgive this person, collective, because they getting there, so you ain't even got to hold a grudge. Forgive, but don't forget. Got to keep your head up. This person could have did something real bad to you. And they knew it was wrong. Because they knew it was wrong. You were genuine. They were too triggered to be sincere. Don't shut down. They're not worth it. They did something bad to you. They did something that hurt you. And then when we talk about this parent not wanting this child, it says, this was a part of the deal. Maybe if you had a child, something funny is going on here. Somebody made a deal surrounding a child here. Somebody made a deal surrounding a child. Attacking somebody's ability to parent their child. See how this keeps coming out? Somebody may want to try to take a child from somebody. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant in order to take a child from somebody. Maybe it's somebody they know from back in the day with the people from school. They could have sent an abuser they knew from back in the day. This can go a lot of different ways. The Matrix. That's making me think of those agents. Somebody could have sent somebody in your life here. And for those of you who have children, those of you who could be having a child, they sent this child's other parent, your child's other parent, and they made a deal about coming together to attack your ability to parent your child, or they use your child's other parent to do something here, or this could be happening to them. You know, it's collective here. It's gonna be different for everybody. You gotta know what's for your story. How much they get along or how little. And they want somebody to be taking notes on you to build some sort of case in order to take a kid or something like that, or that's what's happening to them. Try again. Don't give up. This person keeps egging somebody along to do something, trying to plant somebody in your life here. But this person is feeling rejected and proud of you, like you're actually a good parent, you're actually a good person. They don't want to work against you in some sort of way. Whoever they're trying to plant in your life, a blue collar job, you do right even when it comes to getting money. So something just don't feel like it's the right thing to do. Leave this person alone. Somebody needs to leave you alone. What do we have sticking out here? Look, blue collar job, and then we have a factory worker. So something about that is there too. The venture would never be blessed without you. You're kind of the generator, the activation, and the key. So somebody could have tried to hurt your finances. Somebody could even have tried to get somebody at your job to try to like mess you over or something like that. That's coming out here too. So somebody is obsessed with you. And then they don't know why their life is falling apart. And then when it is falling apart, they're like, oh, somebody hit me with magic. No, you're getting karma for the stuff, the bad decisions you keep making. Domestic violence here. Somebody could have went to one of your coworkers and told them to start a fight with you at work or something like that. But then set free, fell on blue collar job, but then God got you out of there. The divine got you out of there or something like that. We're going to get you out of there before this happens. A sassy man could have something to do with this, or a sassy person. Somebody's talking about something, they don't raise their kids. Somebody is manifesting some really bad stuff here that they don't have no business trying to manifest on a person. Casting or audition. You might need to start, for some of you guys, you're going to have to, just go and fill out a couple of job applications, because it may be best for you to go and try to find somewhere else to work or something like that. Not telling you to quit or something, but just put the applications in just in case, so that you can be lined up if this is necessary. Because on this blue collar job, we have leave this person alone, but it came in the reverse here. Somebody hasn't gotten the message that this person's life is getting tore up for messing with you, and then they go into this other person to get them to help, and they about to tear this person's life up too. Child, this is crazy. All because of a scarlet letter A? Because somebody says that you were promiscuous or something like this? That's why they feel justified? And they felt rejected by something? So they went and did defamation of character at your job? They went and spread false information about you at this job you work at? Some of y'all need to be careful and mindful of coworkers. Don't be buddy-buddy with everybody right now, because something funny is going on. It's not a aroused sensation. It's actually energy being siphoned from that area. Somebody could be trying to overwork you, siphon your creativity, siphon your energy, lie, speaking on your sobriety. Somebody could even be saying you're utilizing substances. This is some crazy stuff here, y'all. So everybody ain't wound all the way together. They weren't able to accomplish the task. Now they have to pay for it. But this backfired. Something that they was trying to say or spread about you has been proven to be incorrect, or is about to be. Something's not going to be able to be accomplished here. And with morning person on top of that, and put one's family in danger is also here too. But with that morning person, you're a good worker. You do what you're supposed to do here. Where we at again? Sit in a false lover, a distraction. Remember what I said? Somebody sent something in with that child's parent or a lover. Or if some of y'all are not pregnant and this is not your child's parent, be mindful of a new lover trying to come in and gain access to you, because it could be somebody sent by this person. Giving you signs that they're watching you, with you subtly. Or, giving you signs that they're watching / with you subtly. So they already have somebody who has their eyes on you in some sort of way. Somebody could be plotting. Be mindful. Let's see if it could be a coworker that like you. Look, okay? This is somebody who just, oh my gosh. And look at the cards. It says a coward complies. So the divine is definitely already looking at whoever they trying to send in or whoever they sent in, and they getting ready to tear that person up too. Misled me into participation. This person ain't even being fully honest with this person here. They're only telling them half truths just to get their alliance, their allegiance. And it's going to backfire because they're not going to tell this person the whole truth. But this person is being a coward. They know not to participate, so that's why the divine ain't stepping in. Doesn't want to bring more war or problems to you. Maybe this person is seeing signs that this may be the bad way to go, because this person's already lying. And then with sent in a false lover, I'm done. I've had enough. This lover, see, I told this person's intuition is going off that they don't even want to participate in this. Let's pull a couple of tarot cards here. Let's see what's going on with this situation with this lover. We have the Tower card here that I flipped over and the Three of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken about something. This skeleton head is sticking out to me. I'm hearing, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Okay, so we have the World card to the Two of Wands in the reverse. They got a bunch of people to make the wrong choice. This person could have been the person that was leading a lot of people to like come against you or make the wrong choice. Because it's somebody that's doing some form of slander. When a person that was leading a lot of people to like come against you or make the wrong choice. Because it's somebody that's doing some form of slander when it Sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna let it catch back up. This is all because of jealousy, or I heard something on my part. They're trying to cover their own butt in some sort of way. I don't know. But this person's gonna be getting back karma here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. And they're gonna be losing everything because of this. And because it's also because they keep making the wrong choice. Ooh. Let's see what comes out here. This is all hidden from this person with the Hermit. They don't see what's coming for them. This Wheel of Fortune / Ten of Cups in the reverse. They don't see what's coming for them. That's why they're still moving confidently. But they've been warned to leave you alone. They about to be feeling real insecure because of what's about to come out about them and what they're about to lose. And in fact, it's going to be in the public eye. People are going to know about something. I heard public humiliation because they sent in a false lover. They're getting judgment over it. And they're getting this karma they ain't going to be able to get out of with this Devil card here. Five of Wands. They attacked the wrong person. It's giving relentless here. Something is hidden with this Moon card. Let's figure it out. What's hidden? What's hidden? What's hidden, Divine? Justice. That the Divine is on their tail. And some form of authority here with this Stability card. This Four of Wands. Some sort of form of authority in their life. This could be legal matters. Justice system here. With the Justice card and the Four of Wands. They don't see what's coming for them. Because there's something came out about them having had said a lie. They lied about something. And it caused a lot of pain in the world here with the Five of Cups. In order to make people see you in a bad light, to change people's perspective of you with this stagnant or the sideways Queen of Swords. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Somebody manipulated some sort of, they used some sort of gift, some sort of power to manipulate something. The Emperor, they manipulated this Emperor here. This Emperor is somebody who is, this could be a cop. I ain't even gonna hold you. They did something here. Something they had no business doing. Go through one more time with this. They didn't have the right to do this with the Strength card in the reverse. They didn't have the power to do this. Eight of Wands. Something was done wrong here. This is something that was done purely out of ego because somebody felt big. This is giving like, you guys know how the baby of the family acts entitled? It's giving like that. This person kind of has that kind of energy about them. Like the little sister, the one who gets the big sisters in trouble for things they didn't do. And they cry to get them in trouble, and then when the parent walk away after getting on an older sibling, they laugh about it. Like, that's the type of energy this person carries, and they pulled this crap somewhere that it's just is not being respected.